answer is pretty simple. There's nothing complicated about it. Paradigms are a multitude of habits. But this is the part you want to really grasp. They're other people's habits that have been passed on from one generation to the next. I found that you and I are being controlled by paradigms. And I started to study that, and I started to study with some very brilliant doctors who worked in the area of the mind. I've come to the conclusion that you and I are programmed to live the way we're living, and if we change the program, we can do absolutely anything. We are God's highest form of creation. There is nothing on the planet that will equal you. Everything anyone said here, you can do. I was listening to the last talk at the luncheon about training speakers. He's probably one of the best in the world at it. And he's probably one of the best speakers. I've never thought of myself as a speaker, and I've never desired to be a speaker. All I've ever wanted to do was teach this information. It took me 9.5 years to figure out what happened. And when I figured it out, all I wanted to do was teach it. And that's all I've done. To permanently improve your results, you must change your paradigm. And if you don't change your paradigm, nothing changes. You can have short blips where things get better, but then they go right back to where they were. Buckminster Fuller put it very well. He put it a different way. He said, you never change things by fighting existing reality. To change things, you must build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. Now, I had no idea who Buckminster Fuller was when a man sat down with me right here in Toronto. I was sitting in the fire hall down in East York. I was earning $4,000 a year, but I owed $6,000. And I can give you every reason under the sun why that isn't going to change. I was always in debt. I was thinking of debt all the time. It dominated my mind, and in my mind for very good reason, because I was always getting in trouble. Where's your money? I used to think, God, if I knew where the money was, you wouldn't have to phone me. I was 26 years old at the time, and I met a man, and he sat down with me, and he introduced me to this book. When he gave me this, he said, do you read anything? I said, no, I can't read. Now, that wasn't true. I could, not very well, but I could. I have since found out that most people don't read very well. The average person reads at about a grade 7 level, and that's because we learned to read by the time we're in grade 7, and then we never really improve upon the skill from that point on. He said, if you will do exactly what I tell you, you can have anything you want. Change. And I started to do exactly what that man told me what to do. And you know, a year later, I was earning $175,000 a year. And it wasn't too long after that, I was earning over $1 million a year. That was in 1961. I was working in my office in England, and I was thinking, what the heck happened? I think we have to ask ourselves, do results happen? How did they happen? Do they just happen? I don't think so. I don't think they do. Joel Barker wrote a great book back around 1990, Paradigms. He said to be able to shape your future, you have to be willing and able to change your paradigm. We must know if we're going to create wealth or win. We have to know where we are, we have to know where we're going, and then we've got to get moving in that direction. Now that is so simple and so obvious, you have to ask yourself, why are so many people stuck? of yourself. This I will do. And then you've got to discipline yourself. You've got to give yourself a command, and then you've got to follow it. In response to definite commands based upon the application of definite principles. This whole universe operates by law. When John Kennedy asked Dr. von Braun what it would take to build a rocket, carry a man to the moon, and bring him back safely to Earth, he said the will to do it. He said the natural laws of this universe are so precise, we don't even have any difficulty building spaceships, sending people to the moon, if we can time the landing with the precision of a fraction of a second. He also said these laws must have been set by someone. I see the laws as God's modus operandi. It's how everything happens. And you know something? The better we understand the law, the better we internalize it and apply it in our life, the more successful we'll come. Madame Montessori put it very well. She said, we teach a student like they're a cup, and we're going to fill the cup up with knowledge in school. She says, that's not the way it is. She said, cup's already full. We have to teach the children how to pull it out from within.